the myths Gen X spread. Really interested to check this video out and kind of see like all the myths that was spreading around the Gen X period. That's not my period, but it'd be interesting to see if any of the myths was for me as well growing up. So yeah, super excited to jump into this video. Before we do, I appreciate if you guys can hit that subscribe button, and I'm also posting extra content to my Patreon. Link is in description. Right, let's jump into this and check this out.
For those of us who grew up in Generation X and before, we did not need the internet to spread false information.
Okay,
it was all done by word of mouth. In the same token, we did not have the internet to research this on our own.
True.
Many of us believed in these myths as truth, but since that time, we have realized that they are false.
Yo, like, yeah, if someone told you something, bro, I'm going on like, I knew this heavily. But, like, I had a little bit of a part, like, a time before the internet, kind of, where I didn't have phones and stuff when I was, like, 10. But if someone told you something, bro, you would believe it. You ain't got the internet to search it up.
This video, we will have a look back on some of the myths that we believed as a Gen Xer.
Okay. Let's see.
Kids from Generation X love trick-or-treating and everything Halloween.
Okay.
But this sacred holiday for kids wasn't without its own crazy rumors.
Why, what happened?
Do you remember the panic over candy and apples having razor blades and needles in them?
What?
We all heard that, but yet we never saw it. Another rumor that you...
Yo, what do you see the razor? Oh, wait, but actually in the food? Yo!
Probably believed in is how the local hospital would x-ray your candy to ensure that it was needle and razor blade free.
What?
Did anyone out there actually have that done?
Surely
razor
not.
blades made their way into another urban legend, and some kids were truly terrified by this one. Remember hearing about blades being placed on water slides so that they would cut you on the way down?
Oh.
They could have been loosely placed on the slide, wedged in the cracks, or stuck on there with gum or putty.
No, that's disgusting.
It may be laughable now, but there really was a time period where the Satanic Panic had gripped the nation, and this was especially true in the 1980s.
That's mad.
There were all sorts of rumors about Satanists that lived out in the woods or in an abandoned house that were sacrificing animals.
Yeah, screw that.
Police departments everywhere even believed in these happenings.
What?
And any time that we saw a pentagram, we instantly became horrified. But the truth is that rarely, if ever, happened.
Is that true?
However, this same sort of panic carried over into the music world. Churches would play records backwards so that you could hear these satanic messages, and they would warn kids the dangers of listening to certain rock and heavy metal bands.
What?
Kiss was certainly one of those many targets. And remember what their names supposedly stood for? I bet you either heard Kids in Satan's Service or Knights in Satan's Service. The band
Wait, what does it actually mean? Or does it not have a meaning? Is it just called Kiss?
AC also had rumors that it stood for After Christ Devil Comes, or Antichrist Devil's Children.
What the hell?
Gene Simmons from the band Kiss was also involved in another crazy rumor. We were told that he had a cow's tongue that was grafted onto his own. And how about that Bloody Mary rumor? Somehow...
Yo, wait. Okay, so this was a myth that was around when I was a kid as well. So this carried on from Gen X to my era. So, yeah. Bro, saying that... Bro, I wouldn't even do that now.
This was supposed to summon her from hell, and kids were rumored to be found dead after seeing her appear in the mirror.
Yeah, no way, that's giving me goosebumps.
Some of the rumors that we heard about cars were frightening, while others were not. We just believed in them either way.
About what?
We were told not to flash our headlights at cars driving down the road at night with no lights on.
Why?
If we did, then this was some sort of gang initiation and we would be killed.
What?
And how many times were you told that it was illegal to drive down the road at...
Wait, if you flash your lights at a car that don't have lights and tell them to put the lights on, you're going to think that like that's a gang initiation and you're going to get killed? What?
Would be killed. And how many times were you told that it was illegal to drive down the road at night with the interior lights on?
Okay. Interesting.
Food products had their own rumors. And
wait, isn't it illegal though? I thought that was illegal.
Were you told that it was illegal to drive down the road at night with the interior lights on?
Is that not illegal? I thought it was.
Food products had their own rumors, and we believed them to be true. You know, if you swallow gum, your body can't digest it for 7 years.
Right.
I would have been dead years ago with as much gum as I swallowed in school.
Wait. I thought swallowing gum... Bro, I still believe that rumor. I thought swallowing gum is bad. Is it not? Why was we told not to swallow gum then?
Another one concerning gum was about bubble yum. Supposedly, it was only soft because it was made out of spider eggs.
Oh!
It became so big that the company even took out an ad to try to dispel it.
Oh!
And how many of us tried to look for a Native American shooting a star on a Tootsie Pop wrapper? If you found one, then supposedly you would get a lifetime supply of them. Many kids found these and tried to redeem them at stores. Usually the clerk would give you a free one just to get you to shut up and get out of the store.
Mad.
But this never was really a thing. Another interesting tale
What
involved
is
the
this?
dot candies that you could buy, and they were supposed to be laced with LSD. At least that's what kids spread.
Yo, the kids are going to the shops, bro, getting some sweets, some candy. And they're like, yo, I'm feeling good, man. This is a good high, bro.
Speaking of LSD, if you used it 7 times, then you would legally be insane. Remember Mikey from the Life cereal commercials? Well, he's alive and well today, but many of us believe that he had died from consuming Pop Rocks and Coca-Cola.
Yo, if you could die from consuming Coca-Cola, I'm going to be dead, like, tomorrow, bro. I drink too much.
The rumor was that his stomach exploded from the combination, and that was the end of him.
What?
If you ever watched the show Mythbusters, then you probably already know that this myth is not true.
Okay, thank you.
Coke was also involved in another rumor that we believe to be
Cocaine.
true.
Cocaine.
If you had a spare tooth laying around, then you could drop it in a glass of Coca-Cola, and by morning time, it would be completely dissolved.
Yo, I never heard of that.
It seemed
Wait. Could it dissolve your... I wouldn't be surprised if it could dissolve your tooth, though.
like there was always a healthy dose of rumors going around about famous people.
Right.
Some of those involved gerbils and various other gross acts that we won't go into on here, but a couple of them you may remember hearing.
What?
The reason why Mr. Rogers always wore long sleeves is because he had tattoos all over them, and he was also a Marine sniper in Vietnam. Absolutely none of that was true. He was always just a minister with a successful kids show.
People just wanted to see him as a badass with these tattoos, bro, and a sniper, you know what I mean?
Walt Disney was rumored to have his body frozen, and he was awaiting a cure for cancer so that he could be brought back to life.
I heard of this.
In reality, he was cremated.
Oh.
Some of the technology of the time period also had its share of rumors. Did you ever hear of people running into AIDS needles in the coin slots of payphones and soda machines? This particular rumor led to a lot of change being left in those. What about how you needed to stay 6 feet away from a running microwave, and if you did not, then you would become sterile?
Wait. I'm pretty sure when I was a kid, I stayed away from my microwave because I thought the radiation would affect me. I don't know if anyone else felt the same when I was a kid. I'm hoping someone else did, feel the same that I felt. But so I'm not alone with this. But yeah, that's what I felt, man.
How many times did your parents tell you to not sit so close to the television or you'll go blind?
Yep.
They also probably told you to not watch it without a light on.
Yep.
Yet here we are, and
Just
we've
don't be
had
close.
computer screens and phone screens crammed in front of our faces for decades. If you were a kid in the later part of the 80s, then I'm sure you thought that blowing into a Nintendo cartridge was necessary, but it was not. Really, it just needed a better connection.
Wait, that never worked. I always blowed, not Nintendo, but like PlayStation 1. PlayStation 1, I would get the disc, and I would like blow them and all sorts, bro. And even like Game Boy Advance and stuff, the cartridges, I'd always blow in them.
Acid rain was another thing that we were all supposed to be worried about. Would it melt you or just turn your hair green? Who knows, but so far we're all doing good. Pool water had a rumor that I'm sure we have all heard. If you peed in the pool, then everyone would know because the water would change colors.
Right.
At some time or another, we probably all disproved that rumor. Dungeons and Dragons became pretty popular to play, but the rumor was that it could make you possessed if you played it.
Yo, really?
But one of the funniest rumors that we all heard in America was how black belts in karate had to register their hands with the police departments as deadly weapons. But not...
Well, to be fair, they are deadly weapons, bro. But then so are boxers as well.
Register their hands with the police departments as deadly weapons. But not boxers or kung fu guys or any other type of martial artist. That one never made sense to me, but it went around like crazy. Gen X kids have certainly seen their share of crazy rumors, and many of these myths were shared with our friends without even thinking about them.
We've seen.
What's interesting about these old myths is how they keep coming back up, and from time to time I still see them on Facebook.
True.
The good thing is, now we have a computer to research it on our own before spreading.
That's the thing with the myths, bro, that you couldn't do your research. You just had to take their word for it, so you believed it back then, you know what I mean? Now you could just do your research.
It further. Do you remember any other crazy myths that you heard? Let us know in the comments.
Yo, make sure you do, because I know a lot of you guys from my previous Gen X video. I know a lot of you guys grew up through the Gen X period. You guys know of any myths? Let me know in the comment section that wasn't included, or anything you did that you tried or you believed. Let me know. But yeah, that was a fun video. I really enjoyed that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. If you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe for more content. I'm live every single day on twitch.tv/L3WG. If you guys want to check me out over there, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.